Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Taurus that runs from the full moon until the new moon, so from the 7th until the 21st of March. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's also a link in the description for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee and to my crystal shop. So, let's lay down your 10 cards on the table and see what's going to come up for you. So, first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? And the card I get is the Nine of Swords in the reversed position. You may well have been up late at night with worries and fears. Okay, I do sense there are some challenges around you. Okay, and I feel something quite big happened recently that had the effect of just turning your whole world upside down. But there's also a strong sense it's reversed. It's like moving away from this. Okay, so I do sense there's going to be some kind of relief. There's going to be some kind of release from this situation. It's very much this feeling that you are going to find these answers which you've been looking for. The card crossing is the moon card. Okay, it's a major card, so this is a big issue. Okay, this is very important. There's also something here about some big changes taking place, and again it can talk about some kind of sort of nightmares or some vivid dreams which you've been having, and then your emotions, it's like it's been pulling you one way and then the other. There's a strong sense of feeling torn here. Okay, and this situation is shown to actually control you rather than you controlling the situation, because if you control the situation then you create your own reality, where if you let someone else or the situation, then the situation or someone else is creating your own reality for you. Okay, but the feeling here is that you do try to let go, you do try to move forward, but you just slip back into your sea of emotion. So there's a strong sense of the need to keep on keeping on here. The card in the past coming to the present is the Three of Swords in the reverse position. As I look back, could well be there was something here about a love triangle situation. I do sense a lot of heartache, a broken heart, frustrations, but the card is in the reverse position. So as I come more from the past to the present, again it's this relief, this release which is going to take place. If you look at the card, it's upside down. You've got the Three Swords, but they can drop out because the handles, they can't that way, but they can this way. They can just drop out. So it is very much about this healing which is taking place. Okay, swords are about the mind, the heart is about the emotions. So it's like this the psychological healing, but also emotional healing, which is going to take place as well, and it's going to set you free. The card looking forward is the Nine of Pentacles. I'm smiling because this card is very much about finding peace of mind and contentment. You're going to get through this difficult patch, and really it's just a matter of weeks now. And it also shows you're going to step back from the situation, perhaps go to like a quiet spot. So it could well be like in the countryside or by water, and then just talk to yourself. Perhaps not out loud, but perhaps turn around first just to check no one's watching, but just talking to yourself, perhaps on the inside. And then when you're in better communication with yourself on the inside, then things will start to fall into place on the outside, and there'll be better communication with people and also situations as well. And also it's a number 9, and it's very much about reaping the harvest, and all the time and all the effort you put in, it's going to come back in equal measure. You will get your just rewards, and it's very positive. So your goal card is shown by the Eight of Wands reversed. This is an interesting card because for me it's a one card in the pack which has the same meaning upright as well as reverse. So it's like the situation around you, whichever way you look at it, you always come to the same conclusion. There's no getting away from it. It's like you've come to realise something. Maybe you've been trying to give someone the benefit of the doubt, but whichever way you look at it, you always come to the same conclusion. You know, it's a strong sense of the need to kind of move away from this situation. There's also something here about things being up in the air. Things are quite unsettled for you at the moment, okay? But your goal is for things to become more settled. And quite clearly with the Nine of Pentacles here, things are shown to become more settled. Sometimes it can also give you like Cupid's arrows, arrows of love. So romance could well be bubbling up around you. Subconsciously, I've got the Emperor card here. Okay. So the feeling here is that you are growing in strength. Okay. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's just very difficult. Things have been thrown at you from all directions. Okay. And it's very difficult to become settled. It's a bit like you've got this choppy ocean and the ship. It's still going forward, but it's all over the place. So that's the kind of sort of feeling I get here with you. You are strong. You are working on yourself. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And you are swimming. You're not sinking here, okay? And it will start appearing on the outside as the weeks go by, as shown by the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the advice here is shown by the World card reversed, okay? You must lose the world to gain it, okay? So you've been holding on to something for far too long. It doesn't serve its purpose. It could well be toxic, okay? There's a strong sense of the need to break free from this vicious cycle and then into something much more healthy. So on the outside at the moment, I've got the Knight of Swords reversed. Yes, it shows all your thoughts being all over the place, just feeling very emotional. Could well be a negative energy here also around the situation. Someone who's very toxic, someone who's interfering, someone who's been planting negative seeds. If you can't move away from them, there's a strong sense of the need to deal with the situation in a different way. And then you'll move forward from these frustrations and then into something much more peaceful. Your hopes and your fears are shown by the Seven of Cups. I mean, your fear is that, that you fear you won't find any answers and these clouds are just going to carry on being around you. But quite clearly, looking at the Nine of Pentacles, it shows you will step back. You will gain the clarity you need. And then you'll gain the answers you need to actually make these changes. You will make the right choice around a situation as well. And then the final card is the Two of Swords here. Okay, so again, it's about this choice, which you have here. So for a while, things are going to remain unsettled, but you are going to step back. You are going to gain that clarity. I mean, if you look at this card, you've got the Moon card here. You've got the Water, which is the emotions, and you've got the Swords, which is the mind. Okay, so maybe the mind and the heart have been working against each other. It's been causing this inner conflict. It's like your mind has been wanting one thing, perhaps to move forward, and your heart has been feeling something else, perhaps to stay where you are or to move back. But it's very much this feeling looking forward, the heart and the mind working together, and that will drive you forward towards what you want. Okay, it's like your mind takes control but listens to your heart. So it's like stepping back, taking this time out, just listening, to yourself. Okay, and then realizing that you do need to let go to move forward. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And there's also links in the description for free daily readings, personal readings, to my crystal shop, and to buy me a coffee.